Folks, Stephen Walker here, Esteban. I'm walking down the highway, okay? Sorry if this isn't the best visual and the best audio, but please listen. Please hear what I have to say, okay? I'm in the Bay City, Texas area. I've been here for about a month now. All I do is I bring light everywhere I go. I'm nice to people. I treat people right. I talk to them, and I'm nice to like I'm just a good man. Okay, I don't ask them for money. I don't need money, but they think I need money. So that's not my problem. It's not my problem that they're so convinced that when they see a man, they can judge him by his appearance. Okay? So last night in Bay City, Texas, I rolled into town. I had a bag, this bag here, full of food to give to people that were in need, or heck, even wanted it. I was going to give it to them, right? Because that's who I am. I'm a good person. Okay, I got that bag back there, and I got this bag back here. Okay, I got things on this in this bag to protect me, like knives. Okay, I had bullets with me, and I had food with me. Things that people could use if they needed it. I would have given it to them. Okay, that's the type of person I am. And the cops, I'm not going to say they're all bad, but I'll say that they've got a bad attitude, and it's going to stop. It's going to stop, and that ain't coming from me. That's coming from the real law, the law that really matters, the law of truth, the law that brings life, right? The law of man is no good. It's always led us astray. It's always messed us up, right? And last night, I was decent with those cops, right? Somebody almost hit me on my bike. I was riding down the road. You're not supposed to ride on the sidewalk when you're riding a bicycle, okay? You're supposed to ride it in the lane. So when you're driving your car and you see a bicycle, you just go around it. And if you don't like that they're riding their fucking bicycle on the road, then you need to buy them a car. And if you don't want to do that, then keep your fucking mouth shut. Do you understand me? Just keep your mouth shut. If you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. You're stupid. And I mean that in a loving way. You're stupid, yet you're ignorant. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know me. Okay? But you want to get to know me before you judge me. Because the same person that would lovingly give you some food if you needed it will hit you right in the mouth if you disrespect me. Right? Out of love, I will do that. I will correct you with force if I have to. Right? And I'm scared for my family. I'm scared for my sanity. All right? And you come and approach me, you better do it with respect. Because I live by a code of respect and honor and loyalty and trust and relationships and doing the right thing. You live by the code of doing what the man told you to do. Right? And it's hurting you every day. It's hurting me every day. All right? I got arrested. I had to spend all night long in jail for loitering. I called the cops because somebody was about to hit me with on my bike, and they just drove off. I called. I identified the vehicle. Identified the vehicle. I gave them the information so that they could go do their job. And I told them, I don't want you to go to sleep until you find them tonight, because that's what I'm willing to do if you're not. And guess what? They left. They didn't tell me that I had to leave. They said that they'd be in contact with me if I needed their help. Right? Or like if I needed to contact them, I could. I felt safe again. Right? And then 20, 30 minutes later, I'm still out there, maybe even an hour later. And in that time, a homeless guy came by and he had a bike as well. He's not homeless, he stays in the hotel, but according to the law, he's homeless and no good right now. Right? So I offered him some food out of my backpack. It made my bag a little lighter. I needed to give him that food. Okay? And I did that, and I fixed his bike for him. His bike was broken. I took some tape and some string, and I tied it up for him because he didn't want to trip and fall and land and hurt himself on that bike. And I helped him, and like 10 minutes later, the cops showed up and said that they had told me to leave. No, you didn't, you liar. And if your body cam wasn't on, I'll have you in court for that. You're going to court. You will testify the truth on that deal. And if you don't, I told enough people about it in jail. I told enough people about it by the jail. And I'm going to tell everybody I see. So I want a written apology. I want a formal apology. Or so help me God. So help me God. You are going to pay for what you've done to me and my people. I will not tolerate it anymore. And that comes from the Lord. That doesn't come from Stephen Walker. That comes from the Lord. Esteban means crowned in victory. I will have victory over my enemies. It says that the Lord will make you a footstool for me. I will actually stand up on top of my accusers. You have no power over me, Satan. And I'm not saying the law enforcement is Satan, but I'm saying Satan is working with them. Satan is working with them, and he's working against me. And guess what? The man that I work with isn't even a man. Okay? So you better recognize what you're doing, and you better turn around. Or just like when we had the 10 plagues and Moses led the people into the promised land, that same thing is about to happen. And if you're on the wrong side, that Red Sea will wash you out. It'll wash you out, it'll chew you up, and it'll spit you out. Just like you've done to me and my people. Okay? Am I clear enough? I didn't say anything that was threatening. Twist my words up and make it a threat. I wish you would. Because I have all the evidence of what I've been doing. Check me out. Go look at my Facebook account. Go look at my YouTube channel. Folks, I put in more work than you're willing to put in. You give me crap like, that's not my job. Well, whose job is it? I don't know. Can you find out? No, because I don't care. That's the way you talk to me. You push my face into the wall when I'm already up against the wall. Just because I'm raising my voice, I have the right to raise my voice. That's all I have left is my voice. And if you don't want to hear it, don't mess with me. You want me to shut up? Come shut me up. Put me in jail, you know that it didn't shut me up. It just gave me more ammo. You took my bullets. You didn't give those back. You took my knife from me. Right? But more than anything, you took my freedom. Right? You took my freedom of life. My freedom to pursue happiness. And you did it in the disguise of doing your job. Just because one woman called you and said, oh, no, I was afraid because he was yelling. I was celebrating. What was I celebrating? Mind your own business. Unless you want to ask me nicely, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. And you better hope nothing happens to me because I'll take care of it myself. Anybody comes to me and wants to bring pain to me and my family, I'll bring it to you first because I know you're coming. I get intel from the Lord. I get words of wisdom from the Lord. You remember the stories of Daniel and Joseph? They interpreted dreams for the Lord. What do? You serve man, and you don't even serve him that well. You lie. You cheat. You steal. You steal the stuff that is mine. And you say, I'm ignorant and I don't need it. Man, what's to say that I'm ignorant and you're not ignorant? What's to say that? What's to say that you deserve to have my stuff more than I deserve to have my stuff? Right? So keep messing with fire, you're going to get burnt. And you can take that however you want. I can show you scripture and evidence that I've never been a violent person. I can show you scripture that I will bring the fire, and I'll show you the authority that I come under if you ask me. If you call me, if you talk to me like a man, like I've talked to you every single time, then you'll understand that I'm not a bad man. And guess what? I'm not bad, but the bad don't mess with me. So don't mess around, because really, like, you will be hurt in the end. Not physically, but you'll lose your job. That job that you're so proud of, that job that's taking such good care of your family on $40,000-$50,000 a year. Yeah, that's enough to take care of the family, isn't it? And risk your life. Don't be mad at me. It ain't my fault that you're not demanding more pay for yourself and you're just taking orders. That ain't my fault. That ain't my problem. That's your problem, bro. But if you talk to me like a man, I might be able to help you with that problem. Don't arrest me. Peace out, guys. I got to roll. I need to know how to shut this off. I need to know how to shut this off.